The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, we're in tune for a symphony of New Jersey high school sports. It's another epic showdown in Garden State High School hoops. DJ Wagner and Camden come to Kane, where Don Bosco's Dylan Harper showed he's one of the nation's best juniors. We'll take you to Tenafly for a 2K milestone and a 700-win milestone in Red Bank. Plus, a South Carolina native gets his first taste of New Jersey wrestling, and Del Barton ends an amazing streak on ice.
Oh yeah, that's silky. I like that.
New Jersey Devils defenseman Brendan Smith was impressed by New Jersey's best goals from December. We'll take you to the Rock for a special moment for 5 high school icers.
That highlight right there might have been one of the best poster dunks that I've seen in person.
We know Nate Burleson's vote, but there are plenty of other contenders in this week's JSZ Top 10 Plays. We've got an eagle eye on another great week of New Jersey high school sports.
Jersey Sports Up! Jersey Sports Up!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. Once again, the JSZ team is all around the state, bringing you the best from basketball, hockey, and even some of the best from high school wrestling. We're going to get started with one of the biggest basketball showdowns of the early year. Don Bosco Prep and Camden from Kane University. Jay Cook was there for all the action.
Thanks, Rich. Welcome to Kane University. Harwood Arena is the site of one of the biggest games to kick off the 2023 season. Camden makes a rare trip up to North Jersey to face the surging Don Bosco Prep Ironmen. It's DJ Wagner headlining this matchup against Dylan Harper. The Stars were in attendance for a marquee game. J.R. Smith, Tim Thomas, and DeJuan Wagner all on hand for the Iverson Classic Blackout Signature Series finale. Harper is one of the best juniors in the United States. He sparks a hot start for Don Bosco. Count the basket and the foul here. A three-point play makes it 10-2 Bosco midway through the first. Brady Laughlin had a hot hand too. Laughlin knocks down the three to extend the Ironman lead. And 3 more points from Dylan Harper closes out a dominant first quarter. It's Bosco out to a jarring 21-9 lead after 1. It took some time, but Camden does shake off the rust. Peep the long jumper here from 7'2" center Aaron Bradshaw. He and Sion Medley got the Panthers back on track as Camden cuts the deficit to single digits. But Dylan Harper was hot. 16 first half points. Bosco goes into the break, leading 39-31 on the Panthers. Camden really starts to look like Camden in the third. Wagner has some of the best footwork in the country. The Panthers rally right back in. This putback from Bradshaw ties the game at 41. And then Sion Medley hits the lane and scores. An 11-2 run for the Panthers gives them a 43-41 lead. Then the 2 5-star players clash. Dylan Harper works off the pick, drives the baseline, and scores. Harper pumped in 26 points through 3 quarters. Then the tables turn, and DJ Wagner shows off the elite handles. Camden outscored Bosco 25-10 in the third. Wagner is now at 14 points, and the Panthers have roared out to a 56-49 lead at the end of 3. This cannot be stated enough. Dylan Harper had an incredible game against Camden. the junior poured in a career-high 36 points. In a game loaded with star power, Dylan Harper shined. But the second half of this game truly belonged to Camden. Daseer Haskins throws down the two-hand jam. And you know it's only a matter of time before Aaron Bradshaw brings down the house. Bradshaw loves to rock the rim with authority, and this one is a true highlight dunk. DJ Wagner got in on the action too, as Camden officially pulls away from Bosco. 83-68 is your final. DJ Wagner goes for 20 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, while Aaron Bradshaw had a 16-point, 10-rebound double-double in the win.
We us, we come out as one and we can face some adversity. In the first half we came out a little slow. We was able to push through that adversity, and coach talked to us at halftime. We was able to come out a lot stronger in the second half.
Reporting from Kane University, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.
We had a milestone moment at Tenafly High School. Riley Tarakoff sitting at 1,998 career points. It's Tenafly hosting Old Tappan, a talented squad coming into the game with a 7-0 record. And it didn't take long for Tarakoff to get the celebration started. Riley with the offensive rebound, and there it is, 2,000 career points. She averaged 30 points a game in her junior season, and she's on pace to be in that range once again this year. This Euro step is beautiful. Riley Tarakoff finishes with 21 points for the night. But Old Tappan had a hot shooter of their own. Brennan was locked in. She was money from all over the floor. Michelle Brennan had 8 3-pointers and 25 points. And 8 was the key number as Old Tappan improved to 8-0 and a team to watch in North Jersey. 62-45 is your final. Riley Tarakoff talked about reaching 2,000, and Melissa Brennan talked about her team's excellent start to the season.
That was never really my main focus. It was more about winning. That's why I'm upset right now. But it's a good accomplishment, but I couldn't have done it without my teammates and my coaches and everyone else. But I really wish we would have won that game.
Yeah, no, it's definitely good to have a good undefeated start to the season. Like, we started off winning the Joe Poli. Next, we want to win the league and counties, and eventually we want to win a state group or state sectional title. So this is definitely a good momentum that we have started off.
Not much has changed in 33 seasons at Red Bank Catholic. Joe Montano is still the fiery leader of the Casey's girls basketball team and still winning games. Following a 44-36 win over Scranton Prep on Saturday, Montano reached his 700th career win. He wasn't looking for the fanfare, but the man with 8 state titles, 2 TFCs, and 6 Shore Crowns took pause to reflect on an amazing milestone.
Because it's all about the kids, they're the ones that go out there and win the games. But, it just makes me very happy that I've been able to do this for so long and be around a lot of really, really good kids who are, who I consider, great ambassadors of RBC, and I've had the privilege to coach.
With Casey Pryor on the floor for win number 700, there was a direct tie-in to win number 1, Casey's mom. You were on the floor for win 1?
Yes.
And this is win 700.
Yeah,
What
700.
is that like for you guys?
It's really exciting. It's funny to think that she was win number 1 and I'm 700, but it's super fun, yeah.
And it's a tribute to Coach Montano and all of his years and all the girls that have played in between us. Yeah. And, it's more than what happens here. It's what happens off the court. And he supports all of his players and would do anything for anyone.
Then there's the Montano coaching tree. Lisa Kokoda, who built Manasquan into a power, was a former RBC player. And on his own bench, Josie Larkins, who won a state title and had a stellar career at the University of Vermont, is back once again learning from her coach.
It's been really special being able to be a part of some wins as both a player and now as a coach. He's really taught me so much over the past 5 or 6 years.
Back when I started, it was kind of, an afterthought for some kids to play the game. Now it's a way to get to college. It's a passion. They enjoy what they do, and they put in a lot of time with it. So, I just think it's just gone so far, and I'm really proud of the kids.
I'm Mike Frankel at Holy Spirit High School in Absecon. Hey, coming up later in the show, it's the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 Plays of the Week, the first full week of the new year, and a ton of great ones from all over the Garden State. Stick around, Jersey Sports Zone. We'll be right back.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we, so don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
Welcome back to the show. We're in the midst of high school wrestling duel season, and we saw 2 of the best teams tangle on a Friday night here in Lincroft as St. Joe Montvale makes the trip down to the Jersey Shore to take on the CBA Colts. 2-time state champ Jimmy Mullen would not hit the mat, getting a forfeit at heavyweight. We get started at 144 pounds. Julian George sitting at 99 career wins, and the current #1 ranked wrestler in New Jersey at 144. Taking on newcomer Giannis Charles, who comes to Montvale from South Carolina. Watch Charles here grab the right leg and rolls through a tilt off a whizzer. An electrifying move that gets the St. Joe's faithful on their feet. Giannis Charles shocking the gym. He leads 5-0 after 1. George rallies in the second period, trailing 7-1. The Colts senior was able to score a couple of takedowns, so we head to the third period of this opening match with Charles hanging on to a 9-6 lead. Under 30 seconds to go, up 14-11. Charles is able to score one more time on the double leg shot. Giannis Charles, in his New Jersey debut, makes quite a statement. A 16-14 win over Julian George starts the Green Knights off with a critical 3 points. And Don Almeida seals the deal with the Green Knights' 3rd pin of the match. St. Joe's wins 8 of 14 to pick up a quality dual win on the road. 37-21 is your final. Giannis Charles' win to open the match at 144 set the tone the rest of the way for St. Joe's. We talked with the newcomer to the Garden State wrestling scene.
I knew New Jersey wrestling was tough, and once my mom found out she was coming up here for work, I was like, Mom, I'm coming with you. I was like, I'm going to win a state title in New Jersey. I'm going to win one. I'm going to win one, get it done.
Giannis started off blowing up a huge win. Coming into Jersey, taking out the #1 kid is really good. But it started my momentum. It started the whole team. And then at 90, like getting the pin, I just felt the energy of the team. You know, we're all doing it for each other. We're like family, and I love it. It's great.
It's been 675 days since CBA has lost a hockey game. The Colts on a remarkable 35-game unbeaten streak, 32-0-3 in that span. Jason Kai and Del Barton lost to CBA in the 2022 state finals. The Green Wave are off to a 5-0 start. Del Barton strikes 3:26 into the first. Trip Pendy pounces on a rebound. The puck is able to trickle over the goal line. It took a second, but it's a Green Wave goal. Del Barton out to an early 1-0 lead. CBA gets a golden opportunity later in the first. Leighton Bisadecki with the shot. AJ Sun is right there, but the Colts can't draw even. When we slow it down, Sun's shot actually hit the post, and it's cleared away. At the end of 1, Del Barton hanging on to a 1-0 lead. The Colts get right back into the game in the opening minute. Patrick Riley shot off the boards and quickly onto the stick of Thomas Mantolino. That's his 5th of the year. 28 seconds into the second, we're tied up at 1. Just 25 seconds later, a misplayed pass gives Liam Donnelly a breakaway. He's in and goes low blocker for the lead. The freshman with his 2nd career goal, and Del Barton is back out in front, 2-1. The Colts get a power play late in the second, but it's Del Barton that threatens. Trip Pendy's in on a breakaway. Andrew Skorupka comes up with a stellar save, one of his 34 stops. Just seconds later, Pendy with another chance, attacking the right wing. This time he scores! A shorthanded goal for Trip Pendy, his second of the game. Take another look as Pendy goes 5-hole. Through 2 periods, Del Barton has the state champs on the ropes. It's 3-1 Green Wave. CBA had their quality scoring chances, but Jason Kai showed once again why he's New Jersey's best netminder. Patrick Riley is denied by the Green Wave senior. We slow down the quick glove hand of Jason Kai as he finishes the game with 28 saves. Del Barton puts the game away late in the third. Jack Gurney with the empty netter, and one of the state's most impressive win streaks is over. 32 wins, 3 ties that stretch just under 2 years, but it's the Del Barton Green Wave who put an end to the streak. 4-1 is your final. Del Barton is now 6-0. They'll take over the top spot in the state polls. After the game, Captain Trip Pendy knows that this is just the start of this great ice rivalry, with one more regular season game and the Gordon Cup and state playoffs on the horizon.
We were definitely aware of their win streak coming into it, but I mean, they're a great team. They totally deserved that win streak last year, and you know, it's a tough building to play in, but I thought we kind of got our bounces and it just went our way this game, but they're a hell of a team.
I mean, last year I was watching the state finals, you know, I was going to Delby at that time, and just to be a part of winning after their, I don't know how long winning streak, it's just awesome.
Time to take a break. When we come back, we head to the Prudential Center, where New Jersey Devils defenseman Brendan Smith checks out JSE's top 5 goals of December. That's when Jersey Sports Zone TV continues.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one, Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Former Red Bank Catholic standout Alex Bauman scored the game-winning touchdown for Tulane in last weekend's Cotton Bowl. This week we take a trip back to 2021, where Bauman helped lead the Caseys to a season-opening win at the Battle at the Beach. Rich Krampanis has the call.
The Caseys have so many weapons on offense. This is Rajon Cooper. We're going to slow it down. Watch Alex Bauman, number 14, get his man to the turf, and that springs open Cooper. Look at him go. The modern-day prep transfer goes 50 yards down the sideline, and RBC's in business at the 2. Brown goes to the air, and Alex Bauman is a matchup problem. Look at the tight end haul it in. He is one of the state's top recruits and shows why here. At the half, Red Bank Catholic with a commanding 27-0 lead. Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com here in Newark. How did we ring in the new year? Well, a big-time celebration at the Prudential Center. 5 New Jersey high school hockey players got the first-class treatment from the New Jersey Devils. Hockey is in good hands here in the Garden State. The New Jersey Devils are out to their best start in years, and players in the high school ranks continue to light the lamp in style. Those two worlds collided with Youth Hockey Day at The Rock as the calendar turned over to 2023.
Yeah, I remember being a young buck like them, and you're just kind of trying to emulate the guys more like Jack Hughes doing those things.
Definitely very cool. You know, the NHL actually shows that they're caring about their younger and the youth. You know, it's Youth Day here at the Devils. It's definitely very cool that the NHL cares about the youth and the next generation of hockey.
5 players from around the state got to enjoy a meet and greet with veteran defenseman Brendan Smith before the Devils faced off against the Carolina Hurricanes in an important Metropolitan Division matchup. Smith gave an expert's take on the best goals from all of December.
Yes, take that all day long. Did you actually get the water bottle though? Yeah, you did. Nicely done. Okay. Oh yeah, that's silky. I like that. Tough angle. Yeah, nicely done. I want to see your forehand shot, but your backhand's pretty good. Nicely done. That last one was tough to beat, so we'll see. Inside out. Yeah, that's good. I'll give you that one first one. Nicely done. Well done. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, all top shelf, so I guess you can't go low on any of these. Good job, fellas.
Yeah, it was totally an awesome moment for him to analyze the goal and give feedback. I mean, it was a pretty awesome experience.
It's just a really good feeling because, you know, it's just like he's been in the NHL and that he's a very good player and he's grading my goal and that just feels great.
Those same 5 goals were later shown to the entire crowd on the Jumbotron during the second intermission of the game. Players felt prideful for having their hometowns represented.
You know, I grew up playing for the Brick Hockey Club and representing Brick Hockey, so it means so much to me to be here. Yeah, it's great to represent all the kids on my team and just Livingston, and it's cool to see an NHL player just look at a goal, and you know, it's always inspirational.
You remember these goals and you'll remember this night, so enjoy it and have fun and keep putting them top shelf, I guess.
Jersey Sports Zone and the New Jersey Devils will team up twice more during the season. We will highlight the top goals from all of January and then once more for February through the entire state playoffs. Reporting from the Prudential Center in Newark, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time for one more break. This week's Top 10 is another mix of incredible plays. Who gets the top spot? Find out next.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we, so don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. Winter sports in full effect, but this week on the Recruiting Roundup, we look towards the baseball diamond. Hailing from Robbinsville, just south of Monmouth County, let's get to know Luke Billings.
6'4" multi-sport athlete Luke Billings made waves in just his sophomore year at Robbinsville. On the baseball field, Billings drove in 6 runs on 17 hits to finish with a .304 batting average, while where he really shined was on the mound, striking out 62 batters for a 2.5 ERA and 5 wins as a starter. Only a junior, Luke Billings is already committed to take his talents to the ACC to play for Wake Forest University.
Mike Frankel back in Absecon, where the Seagull Classic tournament is happening all weekend long. There were a ton of great plays all over the Garden State in the first full week of 2023. So here they are, the Jersey Sports Zone top 10 plays of the week. Number 10.
It didn't take long for Turcoff to get the celebration started. Off the missed rebound, Riley with the offensive rebound, and there it is, 2,000 career points. She averaged 30 points a game in her junior season, and she's on pace to be in that range this year.
Number 9.
Later in the fourth, Andrew Crawford drives and pulls out a nifty up and under move for the basket. Crawford goes for a triple-double with 12 points, 13 assists, and 10 rebounds as Camden Catholic wins their 4th straight game.
Number 8. But there is simply no stopping Hannah Hidalgo. The future Fighting Irish guard drives and finishes on the tough shot. Hidalgo does plenty of damage from the free throw line down the stretch as well and drops a game-high 35 points. Number 7.
Roselle Catholic keeps their foot on the gas in the 4th. Look at this. Akil Watson climbs the ladder. A big-time dunk from Watson, aided by a great pass from Sebastian Robinson. It gives RC another boost of energy.
Number 6. Under 6 minutes remaining, GC still searching for that tying goal. It's Johnson. Great moves to get all the way in, but Kai says no. Jason Kai with another fantastic save to keep Delbarton on top. Number 5.
No real fireworks up until this point. Devontae Hudson says, hold up. Oh, goodness! Hudson with the rim shaker has the place jumping. The high in front, 31-16 as 2:34 remains.
Number 4. The Hattons have to hurry, but Mundell finishes this one off in style. The block on the perimeter. Here comes the exclamation point. Caleb Mundell finishes with the flush. A team-high 13 points for Mundell as Sterling beats Haddonfield. 47-39 your final. Number 3.
Hester scored his 1,000th career point just before the new year, but he's much more than a scorer. Isaac with a vicious swat off the backboard. Man, the senior is still on the recruiting board. Someone's going to get a steal. Take a look at Hester with the high-flying rejection. At the end of 3, Randy leads 37-30.
Number 2.
And you know it's only a matter of time before Aaron Bradshaw brings down the house. Bradshaw loves to rock the rim with authority, and this one is a true highlight dunk.
And the number 1 play of the week.
Seals with the feed to a slashing Nate Burleson II who takes flight. A poster dunk, and there's pandemonium in Ramapo. And leading the frenzy, Nate Burleson, the proud dad. That right there sums up the vibe and energy of an electrifying play. Take another look. This is an early Dunk of the Year candidate as Burleson ties the game at 19. Ramapo was clearly energized from this play for the rest of the way. And we want to close the show by thanking you. We reached an incredible milestone here at Jersey Sports Zone. Earlier this week, our 20 millionth view on our YouTube channel. Thanks so much to every coach, parent, and athlete who helped us reach this lofty mark. And the good news is, we're working on 21 million right now. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday with more high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one. Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.